Do you have this thing in Pakistan when is the ladies only activities?
I am Christian, I'm from Pakistan, and all activities that used to be there were only from my church and my companies. I have worked for HSBC Bank, Standard Chartered, but individual basis like some ladies club and all of that, there was nothing like that. But like outside my church, there was nothing that I have come across that there should be something that we talk with about the young women of our country to prepare them for the future, because future is not a bed of roses. Life is not as smooth as living in dreams, you know. It's a reality, and you need to prepare the young generation to be able to face the difficulties that come in life. Because no matter what I believe as a parent and what I'm determined about it, that as parents, yes, it is our job to protect our child, but we need to also make them capable for the future as well, to face all the situations, to be strong on their own basis, to be on their own selves, to trust themselves. Because if you believe in yourself, then only others will believe you. And
absolutely agree with you on that. Oh my God, I can't stress it more. It's so important. You know, I myself always say, people treat you as you treat yourself. If you love yourself enough, people also love you.
But to some extent that is true. But sometimes even though you treat yourself well, you respect yourself, but there are still people out there who think negative about you, who in front of your face they are just showing that they really love you, but at the back of their mind how they are thinking about you, the jealousy factor is there, everything is there. But to be very honest, I always believe and look at myself like that, that I am a spark and I am born to shine. I am born to be victorious. I am born to live my life, and what matters to me most is how I am treating others. Because if even I have dealt with some of my colleagues who were very jealous, it's natural, it's normal. Jealousy
is part of life.
It's part of life. It's a very natural feeling. And if somebody is jealous from you, it is not your fault.
Means you're doing something right. If somebody is jealous, means there is something good happening.
Your standard is so high that they are not able to reach it. And then on the other hand, if I look at it, if somebody is jealous from you, it's okay. Accept that feeling, that emotion from that person with your positivity, and just absorb that negativity or all of that, and just still give a smile. You know, there were points that where with my colleagues there used to be some problems and all of that, but every day I will still go, I will say hi, good morning, how are you. I'm so normal. I'm always so normal. If somebody is not happy with me, it's okay. Somebody is jealous from me, it's okay, because it's not your problem, it's their own problem. They have their own issues that they need to deal with, and they need to know that how life is. I think that they need to be more mature in life, you know, to be more professional, because we all are adults, we know what life is. And you cannot be dealing with people on emotional basis only, you know. So you have to be very realistic.
How you protect yourself, your light, your energy? If you see might be a jealous people, might be a people who are a little gossipy, you know, it's very common.
I have faced
it's very common. Like, how do you protect your energy from facing this type of people?
This type of people.
Like, how do you protect yourself?
I protect myself because when I look at myself, like when I think what I think about myself, I know I'm beautiful, I know I'm educated, I know I'm a strong person. When your self-love and your self-confidence is over there, then no matter what the whole world is thinking about you, it doesn't matter. Because if I always say to myself, we are not born to praise people, we are born to praise God. We are affected by other people's attitude when we are trying to praise them or we are trying to please them, and we are all the time thinking what will make them love us, what will make them like us. No, keep your own standards, follow your own principles and be your own self, live life accordingly. No need to be like oh, that person doesn't want this thing from me, so I should not do it. No, if it is right, you have to do it and you should do it. True. So that is it. Because if we will waste our energy in thinking what people are thinking about us, then what about the energy? Then we are, by the time we will reach our own self, to fix our own self, that energy is gone.
Is gone.
We need to keep that energy for our own self. We need to keep that spark always alive. Don't let the light in you be affected by anybody else. Because if we are enlightened, then only we can light others. Live a life that is as an example for others to learn from you. And to be very honest, all of those people who were once jealous from me or have issues from me, I have even faced one of the situation back home in Pakistan. One of my colleagues, like in the morning, you know, the office bus used to come to pick me. That lady was never used to let the driver stop for me and pick me. Always I used to miss my bus and I will just take my own transport and go to work when I was working for HSBC Bank. But still, every day I will go on my own transport. Still, I know that she is the one because of whom she is not letting the driver wait for me. But still, I never reacted. Never. I never said to her, why you do like this? Why you did like this? You know, there is one toy in the market, like you give it a key and it starts to dance. Yeah, you have seen that. You give the key and the toy.
Yes, you give that energy.
The key and then the key and it is like that and it starts to dance. I don't give that authority to the other person. She's purposely doing this to trigger me that I will fight with her. But I am not acting. I am not reacting to whatever she is doing. I love to dance, but I will dance when I want to dance, not when other person wants me to dance. Eventually she was doing this. She just all my other colleagues just said to me, why you are not reacting to it? Why you don't ask her why she's doing like she was purposely only because of jealousy. I went to her office. I saw in her office there was one, you know, mouse mat that we use for the mouse. On that it was my picture also. For HSBC I did one shoe. In that picture all the other colleagues were there. I'm also there. She marked it like XXX like that, so much with the pen.
Oh my god.
You know, and I saw it, but so it was like I have seen how she thinks about me. I have seen, but no reaction at all. No reaction.
But you know as well.
And then she stopped. Then she stopped doing it
because you're not feeding it. You're not feeding it.
I am not giving her the opportunity to fight with me. I'm not even reacting. I was still, hi, hello, how are you, what are you, and no hatred in my heart. I don't have time to waste. Come on. I don't have time to waste. I'm so happy and busy living my own life.
True.
I don't have time to ask her what is your issue, what has happened. If somebody has issue, they should come. They should be mature enough to come and talk to me directly.
And you know what I'm realizing? By the time you're not spending time thinking why is the person reacting like this and like what is the reason, you know, you get this time to spend on yourself and getting this attention to spend on yourself. And as well, you know, having this the separations of what is important and what is not.
You have to set priorities for yourself.
And when you know what this situation is not important, you give an importance to something what is matter.
What they are doing.
They
are acting like children. Come on,
which is your the date night with your husband. You know, like instead of thinking of what other people think, you are busy thinking of how to have a good time and have a relationship with your husband. So tell me about your date night.
Okay, I have a YouTube channel and on which as date nights I posted a video. It's been 3 years. Me and my husband, we are married. Regarding that, okay, let me just connect it again. Like we were talking about people behavior, how I deal with it. When my husband is from Nigeria and when I'm from Pakistan, and when people came to know that I'm getting married with him, there was a lot of negativity coming all along.
True.
And to deal with this situation, like, oh, you're from Pakistan, he's from Nigeria, how come? But still, it's my choice, it's my life, it's my own will. So that is why I'm talking too much about, negativity, jealousy, negative comments and all of that. Even to be very honest, there were some of the people who were always suggesting that I will never be able to live a happy life with this guy. But it's been now more than 3 years, I'm living a very happy life, and people feel jealous, but even if they feel jealous, I don't blame them for all of it. It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't have any kind of bad feeling or hatred for all of them. It's okay if it's their own issues, they are having their own issues. So it's been more than 3 years. I have one son who is 2 years old, and we never got time. Once he was born, I was working also that time, and then how date nights came in my mind, because after being a parent, me and David, we never went out for a date. No date at all. We were every day going to work, coming back, spending time with the child, and I was feeling that yes, we love each other, but there is no me time, even I'm not getting me time, even I'm not getting time with my husband. So I decided, okay, it's my husband's birthday, let's go out. We went out to Barasti. I love to dance, but unfortunately because of coronavirus there was no dance. And we went out there and we just had a drink over there, and there was swing over there, you must have seen in my video, and me and my husband, just me and him, that's it.
It's like entire Barasti was for you, like VIPs.
And we were like a couple. I was feeling so alive, like over there. I wore up a dress, and my husband also, like young couple going out there like for a date. I was really feeling that date nights are important, because when we are married, or especially when we have children, we don't get time to focus on our own selves. What we are thinking from morning till night, we are thinking about kids.
Yes.
I think about what he will eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, and his weight, his multivitamins, and all of that. So, but about your own self, you don't get time to think about your own self. And then your relationship,
the spouse.
Because the spouse also, because that relationship, to keep the relationship alive and to keep the spark always in a relationship, because we change with time.
True.
Some mostly couples, I have seen in movies and all, they always talk about that, oh, now you have changed now. The thing is that we are not changed. The situations have made us what we are today. Because if we are so busy with the child and we don't have time for our own self, how we will take out time for our spouses?
True.
It's a struggle. It's a struggle. So, date nights, at least ideally, I mentioned in my video. Oh. I mentioned in my video that date night should be once a week, or it should be maybe once a month, because to keep the spark always alive. Oh, my husband is here with my son. Hi, Jacob. I'm talking about date nights. They will be alive on Instagram. Come, Jaden. Yes. Mama, this is my car. Yes, it's a car. Come. So this little
Here
guy
is the hero.
Since he has come in our life, to be honest, no time for my own self. So date nights help you to communicate on serious matters also, like financial aspects. We need to talk as a couple, making wise decisions, about how to move the family, major decisions that we need to make. And whenever we are talking as a couple, and when a child is there, the communication starts, but it never ends. So that is why date nights are important. And when you go, you spend quality time with each other. You talk about the dreams that your husband has, you have, where you want to see yourself in the future on individual basis and as a couple also. And then we can see that what changes we need to do. It's also about accepting your own mistakes, because sometimes unintentionally we act aggressive with our partners. We don't want to be, but we are so frustrated by all the daily routine of the life, you know. So we just sometimes just get angry with our partners. So related to that also, we need to always apologize that I'm sorry, I was like
and
that.
having these date nights is an amazing opportunity to do so.
Yeah.
And having
You
these
are just your own
conversations.
self.
Yes.
You are just you and your partner over there, and you feel alive, you feel young.
True.
You feel that you are single, you feel like you are like birds up high, you want to just fly and fly and fly.
True.
So you know, life is beautiful. We live only once, and once we are married, we get married for what? To live our life, for more happiness, for more love in our life, where we are incomplete, they complete us, you know. So marriage is a beautiful relationship to keep the spark alive. I believe that from one partner from the couple should you know, always make efforts to keep that spark alive. And I am the one person who always keep my husband busy in doing things together, like let's do this, because life is beautiful. If you will just, yes, Jaden, what is this? Cat, yes, Oscar.
Hey, Oscar.
See, so nice, na?
Yes.
And I always used to watch her videos, my photographer videos, and I was always like, I really want to come and I really want to meet her. And today I'm so happy and grateful to God that I got the opportunity to come here and do a shoot with her. And I'm so happy, and I hope that you all will like the concept that she has come. She is very talented. She really taught me how to pose chin down hand like this. So you learn a lot from her, and I love her work, and may God bless her more and more.
Thank you, dear.
More, what you want to talk, is it?
Okay, yeah, we will wrap up. Just give a kiss to this cute Baba.
Give flying kiss.
So fly kiss, you give a fly kiss to auntie.
He is exploring his own self. See, he's looking up.
Yes.
Climbing the roof? Oh, you were climbing the roof? Really?
Okay, guys, we will just wrap up in here. Let me just get into myself
sure,
here.
sure.
So we will wrap up. Have a lovely day.